we're here on the Mount in Guildford on a ghost hunt, which I've never been on before, so perhaps you could just tell us what you're expecting to find tonight, or hoping to find.
Tonight we are investigating the ghost photograph that was sent in to the Surrey Advertiser, and this photograph was taken by an amateur photographer, I think, parked up just here on one of these verges, and the photograph appears to show what looks like an apparition standing in the middle of the pathway that's leading up to the end of this woodland.
Why did you decide it was worth investigating?
It's a really interesting photograph. We checked it and it's not been edited in any way. It's not fake. There's something definitely there, and it's a light source. I reckon that the sort of, whatever, we're going to call it the phantom, was here.
You say you've done a little bit of research into this area. Just tell us a little bit about what you found.
Well, interestingly, I looked up today, in fact, that this area, this road, the Mount, is the oldest road in England. And yeah, this hilltop, people were hung. Apparently there's a tree here, and I don't know which one it is, but it's a hanging tree. Trees have always featured as being significant with spirits. And this tree itself, look at this. You've got what looks like a noose hanging off it, you know? Could this well be the hanging tree that we've been talking about?
You look very serious and with all your equipment. Do you think you could explain what some of this stuff is?
This is called a K2. It's an EMF meter. It will detect a magnetic field. It's believed that spirits move in between these fields.
If you're able to see us, over by the tree you can see a green light. If you move towards that green light, you can make that green light change to a different colour. You try and do that for us, please.
Any astral beings, any ghosts, anybody that'd like to come forward and communicate with us? Give me a sign of your presence.
People who have come on public events with us, who are completely sceptical, have been so terrified and ran out.
You can ask to see if you get any responses, because it might respond to a female. It might well be a female energy and therefore respond to you as opposed to, you know, men.
Okay, I'm feeling slightly nervous now. Now everyone's walking away and I'm holding this strange sci-fi device. If there are any spirits here, if you could give me a sign of your presence, move the light to change it from green. That was quite scary. The battery on the video camera just went out after I asked if there were any spirits there. It was a fully charged battery and it just completely drained.
It doesn't matter how many times you charge it. Sometimes you'd be filming, suddenly bang, complete darkness, and you're thinking, what's going on?
The theory could be that the spirit is actually taking the energy from the battery because it needs something in order to try and communicate.
Do you ever get scared when you're doing investigations?
Yes.
Oh, I agree, yeah. Still get scared.
Still get scared.
It becomes a bit of a, you know, an adrenaline rush to some extent.
So we're just about to walk further off the map now onto the gravel path that's not accessible by cars. We're now going to go down this gravel path on the Mount towards Putnam and see what we can find.
It doesn't matter how big, strong, tough, and how many investigations he may have been on, you're still going to get scared. For the first time this evening, I feel like there may well be a spirit present. I just know. Okay, it's gone cold behind me. Right behind me. Temperature now.
It's 5.5 degrees.
Right around my head here, it's gone icy cold.
Oh, it's dropped down to 5 from 5.5.
If there is a spirit person here, please don't be scared. And if you can see me and hear me, can you come forward? The hairs on the back of my neck are standing up. Can you feel anything?
Definitely felt like cold air.
It was a blast of cold air, very colder than... Thank you. Did you see that? It went to red.
Are you with us?
Yes. If you're still here with us, thank you. Look at that. It might not be a ghost of somebody that's passed away. It might well be something that's elemental, an energy that's naturally occurring. Nature spirit, if you want to call it something. Yeah?
If you're asking it to communicate with you and to change the light,
yeah,
then
it's got some form of intelligence.
Yeah.
This is a digital voice recorder. We use this to capture ghost voices. They're called EVPs, electronic voice phenomena. Phil's setting up his voice recorder on a wooden post further away from this sort of path where that apparition was on the photograph. The reason why is because there were 2 photographs that were sent, and one of them had this sort of white blob to the right of this tree in front of us.
Over there, by them trees. Literally, as you said something, it was over the top of you.
And we might have picked it up on the voice recorder. We'll have to play that back later.
And it's like my ear's ringing now.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like I've got a ringing in my ear, like a buzzing in my ear.
Is there anybody in there?
I clearly heard you. Can you try and do that again?
It came from over there, around that area. And that's where I think maybe that mist was.
With evidence gathering, being a ghost hunter, a paranormal investigator, if we were in doubt that it was contaminated or it could have been caused by a member of the team or someone else, we'll throw it out, regardless of how good it is.
Well, looks like we've come to the end of the night. We're running out of camera battery. We've been here for about 3 hours. Not conclusive proof, but we've got some bits of evidence.
I'm intrigued as to why we experienced some form of activity, and I personally felt something down, the footpath, away from this road area, away from where that photograph was first taken. I think as a team we might well come back here and do some more investigative work and see if we can identify what that apparition was that was captured.
Maybe a bigger team next time. Maybe get 4 or 5 people up here and we can spread out and do different vigils in different areas. That would be interesting. I think that would be good.
When you want to come back then.
Yeah, we will.
We'll do.
We will do.